They thought he betrayed them, so they came to kill him. And he didn't understand why. He was running for his life, a group of fighters chasing him down, relentless. You've got to be kidding me. After everything I did for them, they're trying to kill me? Then suddenly, a brutal hit slams into his back. Boom! He's sent flying forward. His body crashes hard against the ground, and someone steps out of the shadows. Asher. Cold eyes, calm smile. You got greedy, kid. We had a deal, but you wanted it all for yourself. He steps closer. But honestly, I'm impressed. You actually pulled it off. That mission wasn't easy. Well done, young Shin. Shin slowly lifts his head, blood on his lips, still confused, still trying to breathe. Then, where's my reward? I completed the mission. Don't I get paid? Asher smiles, soft, almost friendly. Oh, come on. You think I'd forget you? I prepared something special, a perfect reward. Then his smile turns cold. You just rushed to get it. Your reward is death. At that exact moment, one of Asher's men appears behind Shin, raises his weapon, about to strike. But this isn't real life. This is a game, a full-dive VR world called Satisfy. A game with over 2 billion players from every corner of the world. A world so massive, people stopped calling it a game. Because inside it, power decides everything. And the weak get erased. They call it the second universe. Most of it still unexplored, unknown, dangerous. And somewhere inside that unknown, there's a place hidden from almost everyone. The Northern Cave. Inside that cave is another world entirely, filled with items, equipment, treasures no one has ever discovered. Now rewind, 1 hour earlier. Shin, level 73 warrior, standing alone, breathing fast, eyes wide. Finally, I found it. In front of him, a treasure, an S-rank item, the legendary craftsman's book. He stares at it, still can't believe it's real. That mission was insane. So annoying, so difficult. Anyone else would have quit. But not me. It was an S-rank hidden quest. I had to finish it. I spent everything I had, bought gear I couldn't afford, just to reach this. Even though Asher promised him a good reward, Shin clenches his fist. I'm done working with him. No more headaches. Then suddenly, a system message appears. To use this item, you must possess another item, Balerian's Eye. Shin freezes. I know that item. He opens the shop, checks the price. 500,000 yuan. His face drops instantly. What the hell? I'm already drowning in debt. I borrowed money from everyone just to play this stupid game. Where am I supposed to get this kind of money? That alone needs a full-time job. Then another message appears. Legendary item discovered, Pagma's book. This book contains the skills of Pagma, the legendary blacksmith. If used, you will become Pagma's descendant, legendary class. Fame increased by 500 across the entire continent. Shin goes completely silent, eyes locked on the book, heart racing. Legendary class? Is this real? Did I just find something like this? If I use it, I could become one of the top players, one of the strongest in the entire game. For a moment, he gets lost in the dream. Power, status, respect. Then suddenly he snaps out of it. No, think. This belongs to Asher. If I cross him, I don't even know what he'll do to me. He hesitates, then whispers, maybe I should just sell it. This could easily go for 1,000,000 yuan. And suddenly, reality hits him hard. The debt, the pressure, the life he's been living. Because of this game, he borrowed money from everyone. And to survive, he had to work as a laborer in a factory, carrying heavy loads just to keep playing. And yet, despite everything, he still spent all his time inside this world, running, grinding, chasing something he still doesn't have. And now, standing in front of him is a choice: money or power. But here's the problem. He doesn't have time to decide, because right now, in the present, they're already trying to kill him. And the worst part? He still hasn't made his choice yet. Even his friends walked away from him, and his own family had already given up. But then he looks at the book and whispers, "With this, I can change everything. I'll be on a whole different level. I'll go back home and prove them wrong." He hesitates, then nods to himself. "Yeah, this is the right move. I'll just sell it." He tries to log out. Error. You cannot log out at this time. His eyes widen. What? Then suddenly, a presence behind him. Heavy. Oppressive. He slowly turns. Asher, standing right there. A terrifying aura pouring out of him. Sparks flashing in his eyes. At the same time, a system message appears. Earl Asher, SS rank, has discovered your betrayal. He is coming to eliminate you. And just like that, we're back to the moment of death. The fighter's weapon comes down, about to end him. No, I'm not dying like this. He moves, barely dodging the attack. I'm level 73. You think I'm that easy? He activates Guardian's shield. The second strike comes. Crack. The shield shatters instantly. A devastating hit launches him into the air. Half his HP gone. What the hell is that damage? What are you, level 300 like Asher or something? I knew it. This game was never made for people like me. And then, they all come. Asher's men, surrounding him, closing in, no escape. Then suddenly, he remembers. The book. If I die now, will it disappear too? He clenches his teeth. I can't beat them. I can't sell it. There's only one option left. He grabs the book. Asher's voice explodes. Kill him! Now! Before he uses it! But it's too late. The book opens. A terrifying aura bursts out. System message. Transformation begins now. All levels reset to 0. You have become Pagma's descendant. Legendary class. Skills flood into him. Blacksmithing knowledge. Endless, overwhelming. He feels it. Power rising inside him. This is insane. All right. Come at me. Let's see what you've got. Then, another message. Transformation complete. You have obtained the title, Legend. Current level, 1. His face freezes. Wait. Then he screams. I'll turn you all into fried potatoes. Slash. A sword hits his face. System message. You have died. Another message. Penalty applied. 2 levels deducted. Current level, -1. You cannot enter noble zones. Asher stands there, furious, losing his mind, and Shin, on the ground, broken. He looks up at him. Seriously? You don't have even a little mercy? All this, just because I used that item? You've been chasing me for a whole month. Why are you taking this so personally? It's just a game. A small house in the middle of the city. Shin wakes up, pulling himself out of the capsule. His mother stands behind him, worried. My son, this game will ruin your future. He sighs, tired, frustrated. I was about to make 1,000,000 yuan, but I'm just unlucky. Cut again. Satisfy Operations Center, SA Group Headquarters. A woman stands in front of a massive screen. Choi Na-hee, Operations Team Leader. Facing her, Lim Chol, Lead Developer of SA Group and a top executive in Satisfy. You said someone's level changed 5 minutes ago? Where's the report? It's ready. A player named Shin, level 73, dropped to level -1. After receiving a hidden quest from Earl Osher, he obtained a rare item, Pagma's book. She pauses, then adds, "This player is unemployed and addicted to gaming for over a year. He hasn't done anything except play. Yet, in just 3 months, he discovered multiple hidden areas. Areas filled with monsters above level 200. Silence fills the room. Because this wasn't normal, not even close. And the real story has just begun. He died over and over again, 1,000,000 times, and still he kept coming back. She looks at the report, frowning. I think everything that happened to him was just luck. Beginner's luck. He shakes his head. I don't think so. I think it's his stubbornness, his refusal to quit. And more importantly, the Morpheus system analysis says it's impossible for any player to reach the northern cave before 2 years of gameplay. But he did. And not only that, he found the hidden treasures inside it in such a short time. That kid is different. Even if his stats are terrible. She narrows her eyes. Then explain this. After reaching a legendary class, he received the standard penalty and dropped back to level 1. And after dying, he lost 2 more levels and became level -1. This has never happened before. So what does that mean? There's a problem in the system? We should run a full check immediately. He exhales slowly. No. It's not a real issue as long as he's weak, and honestly a bit of an idiot. And besides, legendary blacksmith classes aren't built for combat, so no matter what, he's not a threat. He turns and walks away. A factory floor. Shin stands there, lost in thought. Hey! His boss calls out to him. No response. A coworker nudges him. What's on your mind? You don't want your paycheck or what? He snaps back, walks over, and takes his pay. And then he hears them. Whispers. Laughter. That guy is useless. He can't do anything right. He's even bad at this job. I swear he doesn't even shower. He smells terrible. Shin says nothing. He just leaves. Sits on the sidewalk, staring at the money in his hand. What is this even going to cover? Maybe one more run in the game? He clenches the money. That book. It could have changed everything if I had just sold it. All that time. All that money. And now I'm level -1, lower than normal players. At that same moment, a car passes by. Inside it, Lim Chol, thinking about Shin. That kid. He has something rare. If he realizes it, he could become something else entirely. He doesn't know when to quit. At the same time, Shin mutters to himself, almost like he heard him. There's nothing I'm good at, except this game, so I'll try again. I'll gamble one more time. Back home, he steps into the capsule. I've got nothing to lose. At least I'll see what level -1 feels like. Log in. He appears in a deserted place. He looks around, confused. This isn't the cave. I was just there. Something's off. He starts moving, exploring. Then he sees it. A mountain. Inside it, masked figures chanting, and in the middle, a girl lying on a cross. System message appears. You have entered Yatian. His expression tightens. This place is dangerous. This is for players above level 150. He quickly opens his status window, checks his stats, his skills, and freezes. If someone even walks past me, I'm dead. So it's true. I'm really level -1. The system wasn't wrong. He scrolls through his skills. Then suddenly he notices something, a strange ability. He can use any item he owns, no matter the level requirement. His eyes widen. Wait. He decides to try it, and in the next second, a weapon appears in his hand. The holy sword of Mammon and Mangil's armor. He freezes. How? I needed over 200 strength to use these, and now I only have 1. How is this even possible? Then suddenly a system message appears. Penalty applied due to system anomaly. Sword attack power reduced by 30%. Armored defense reduced by 20%. He pauses, then smirks. You know what? I'll take it. With this penalty, I'm still 10 times stronger than before. This is insane. He drops to his knees. Finally. For once, luck is on my side, and this time, I'm not letting it go. I'm in a level 150 zone. What kind of stupid luck is this? Is someone messing with my life or what? The one thing I gained, I'm about to lose again. I wouldn't survive a single hit here. So he stays still, watching. The masked figures, chanting. Best option, stay hidden. If anyone even breathes on me, I'm dead. Then suddenly, a shadow appears behind him, a masked figure. A hand lands on his shoulder. Shin jumps in shock and instinctively swings behind him. The masked man dodges instantly. Hey, watch it! You almost killed me! He pulls off his mask. I'm a secret guard under Earl Steim. My name is Dorn. I'm here to save the Earl's daughter, the one lying over there. He looks at Shin closely. You don't look like one of them. This mission is tough, but lucky me, I found help. Shin freezes. At the same moment, a system message appears. Hidden quest, S rank, save the Earl's daughter. Reward, 3,000 gold plus noble status. Failure, -2 levels. Shin's eyes widen. Are you serious? Another S rank mission? Dorn smiles. The fact that you survived here this long means you're strong. Shin quickly checks his status and notices a passive skill. Reduces fear, illusion, and mental pressure. Dorn continues. This is heaven sent. You'll help me. Shin snaps. Hold on, I never said that. Who said I'm helping you? But inside his head, he's thinking. 3,000 gold. That's like 3.5 million yuan. But if I fail, I'll drop to level -3. Dorn suddenly pleads. Please, stay with me. You can handle the darkness. I'll die without you. Shin shakes his head. No, you got it wrong. I'm not strong. I'm just lucky. I'm level -1. Dorn keeps begging. Shin keeps refusing. Then, Shin accidentally kicks a rock. It flies, hits one of the masked men, and kills him instantly. Silence. Then all eyes turn toward them. System message. Quest activated. Shin freezes. I'm dead. Dorn smiles. Thank God. You're now an enemy of the Yatan Temple. You're in this with me, whether you like it or not. A large group charges at them. Dorn pulls out knives. No more talking. I'll hold them off. You go save the girl. They attack. Shin panics. What the hell? With everything I have, I barely reach level 34. How am I supposed to fight these monsters? One of them attacks from behind, but suddenly he drops dead beside Shin, a knife lodged in his head. Dorn. 2 more rush him. He throws knives and hits both instantly. Then he jumps, spins mid-air, throws multiple blades. 4 enemies drop at once. Shin stares. Thank God. With him here, I'm safe. Before he finishes, more enemies rush in. Shin hides behind Dorn. This won't end like this, Dorn says. He grabs Shin, jumps into the air, landing near the girl. He activates a skill. Gravity weakens. Shin floats, shocked. Thanks, you saved me. Dorn smirks. Now the mission starts. Stay alive. The leader commands, attack! They begin chanting. Dorn charges, throwing knives, taking them down fast. Shin watches from behind, excited. If this keeps going, I might actually clear this. He starts cheering. Go, Dorn, go! Suddenly, the masked group completes a spell. Dark magic erupts, binding Dorn's arms and legs. He screams in pain. But then he raises his hand. A strange ring glows. The spell shatters. Shin's eyes widen. That's an NPC boss. At the same moment, Doran activates another skill. Dozens of knives appear, flying toward the enemies, but they activate a barrier. All attacks blocked. Shin and Doran freeze. Then, a voice. Well, this is interesting. A woman steps forward. Looks like this is as far as you go. My mission was to guard this place, and I'd say I've done a great job. She smiles. And now, I get a fun fight. Oh, right. Let me introduce myself before I kill you. I'm Yura, the #1 black magic user in the world, ranked 5th globally. Famous, beautiful, deadly. She looks at Doran. Lucky me meeting you here. She attacks, a powerful strike. They dodge. She turns to Shin. So you're the one who took the S-rank quest. Perfect. I'll use you for practice. She looks at his gear. Mangil's armor. Mamon's sword. Not bad. But you're what, level 80 max? You really think you belong here? Another attack, stronger. Doran steps forward. Stay back, I'll handle this. He dodges, throws knives. She blocks everything. Then dark magic rises from the ground, wrapping around Doran's legs. You think you stopped me?
He jumps, breaks free, throws more knives. She blocks again. Nice move, but not better than mine. Suddenly, magic surrounds him from all sides. You've gained some weight lately. Let me help you lose some. Blood starts draining from his body. Advanced skill drains 30% of your mana. You lose. But then, lightning bursts out of him, golden and violent. The spell breaks. He holds up his ring. Not every bird is meant to be eaten. What do you think of the power that protected this family for 100 years? Yura's expression changes. Level 220 skill, infinite defense, spell immunity, rapid healing. Doran attacks again, knives flying. She blocks them easily. This guy, he's not simple. And that kid? How is someone that weak even here? Suddenly, more masked enemies return. Doran, they're back! Yura smirks. Perfect timing. She activates her strongest magic, Dark King's Curse. All her mana consumed. A massive dark storm forms, rushing toward Doran. He freezes. I'm dead. Then Shin appears in front of him. Boom! A massive explosion. The ground shakes. The cave starts collapsing. Yura turns away. Whew, that was overkill. But at least they're dead. Then suddenly she freezes. Shin, standing there. No damage, not even a scratch. Doran and Yura stare in shock. Who is this guy? At the same moment, a system message appears. HP 1. Shin is just as shocked. Then another message. Legendary skill. Legends never die easily. Grants immunity to all damage for 5 seconds when HP is critical. No resource cost. Doran steps on Shin's shoulder, jumps into the air using Yura's shock. Throws knives at her. She blocks again with Crystal Shield. First, I deal with the kid. Then I handle you. She looks. Shin is gone. Her eyes widen. What? How did he log out after all that? Back in reality, Shin sits in the capsule, covered in dust. System message. You died. Penalty applied. Level -3. You cannot log in for 12 hours. And the reason? When Doran stepped on him, that impact killed him. Shin explodes in anger. Seriously? You had to step on me? Damn it, Doran! We cut back to Yura, standing there, furious. He logged out in the middle of our fight? He doesn't see me as a rival? I won't let this slide. I'll find him and drag him back myself. Back to Shin, completely losing it. So let me get this straight. I get dragged into a mission I didn't even want, and then you kill me by accident? That's too much. Suddenly, his sister appears behind him. Are you still playing that useless game? Have you even seen your room? It's a trash dump. Shin snaps. Mind your business, it's my room. She glances at the screen. Can you actually make money from this? He straightens up. Of course. There are 2 billion players in this game. If you focus, you can make serious money. She leaves. Later, Shin sits alone at home, TV on. News flashes. The Yatan temple was destroyed yesterday. They reveal the culprit, Yura. A witness speaks. There was a player. He blocked her strongest attack without a single scratch. Shin smirks. Wait, that's me? I'm famous now? He grabs his phone and calls the media center. I want to make a statement. I'm the one behind the incident. My name is Grid. They ask him, what's your level? -3. The call disconnects. Shin lowers the phone and sits on the ground. I knew it. My luck is cursed. On TV, more footage appears. Duran escapes, carrying the Earl's daughter, then stumbles, falls, and dies. The girl cries beside him. Shin watches in silence, then stands up, grabs some food, and leaves the TV running. A new interview starts. A player, Katz, level 203, warrior class. You reached rank 53 globally in a short time. How did you do it? It's true. I gained 30 levels in just 3 months. Shin freezes. What? That's impossible. I've been playing for years and barely reached level 80. Katz continues. I'll surpass Yura soon. You asked about my power? Here. He reveals his sword and activates a skill. Red lightning bursts from it. This is my ability. I can modify any weapon I hold. It consumes HP, but boosts attack massively. Blood Warrior, my epic class. Shin stares. Another rare class? And he climbed that fast with just one skill? Then it hits him. I have one too. Pagma's Descendant. Later, he logs back into the game. He appears in a city. Baran. I've been here before. But now I'm an enemy of Yatan. I can't stay here long. Voices echo around him. Looking for players above level 130 for Temple Ruins. We need level 200 players for Forest Guardian Guild. Grid thinks. Nice. They're gathering players above level 100. That means the monsters outside are around that level. Then reality hits. Someone at my level should just sit by the wall and eat dirt. I need a lower level village. He spots a carriage and approaches the driver. Take me to a beginner village. Only Winston Village, 10 gold. Grid opens his inventory. 3 gold, 11 silver. He slowly sits down, then starts crying. This is all because of Ashur. I spent everything on his mission, and now I'm level -3. Then suddenly an idea sparks. Wait, I'm Pagma's descendant. I can craft gear and sell it. I can make money and level up. He opens the system. Blacksmith skill, level 1. 3 crafting attempts available. I'll make a hunting sword. The system asks for materials. He remembers. Blue ore, and chooses it. Next, design. He draws a shark-shaped sword, then selects attributes. The system begins adjusting everything automatically. Numbers, windows, data, and somehow, he understands all of it. The process ends. A sword appears, perfect, powerful, high stats, and 2 incredible skills. Grid stares in awe. All that's left
is the blue ore. Then conditions appear. Level 300 required. Strength over 5,000. Advanced sword mastery level 8. Grid freezes. What kind of insane requirements are these? The highest player is level 250. And even if I put everything into strength, I'll never reach 5,000. What did I just make? A weapon I can't even use? He exhales. Great. Just great. No choice. I have to join the Forest Guardian Guild. He approaches them and gets rejected instantly. Are you stupid? We need level 190 players. You don't even look like level 60. Grid smirks. Who said that? I'm level 100. My gear is just low level. Suddenly a muscular man steps forward. Regas, top-ranked guild member, Sacred Fist. We need people. Maybe we can give him something small. He looks at Grid. How about a little fight to prove yourself? Grid turns around, already walking away. Sorry, I forgot something important. A system message appears. Name your new weapon. Grid sighs. Seriously, we're still doing this? Just name it trash.
He decides to learn blacksmithing the right way. So he goes to a blacksmith and asks him to teach him, offering to do any task. The blacksmith refuses. Shin walks out, hits his head against the wall, and sits there crying. Suddenly, the blacksmith comes out after him. Hey, you're gonna gather a crowd with all that crying. Fine, go collect some firewood. A system message appears. Quest, chop 500 logs. Reward, 10 EXP, 20 bronze. Shin's eyes light up. He rushes to a forest filled with wood. This is perfect. I'll just keep doing quests like this until I save enough to reach Winston. He grabs the axe. A message appears. Axe mastery, 100%. You've learned how to craft it. Instructions appear in front of him. He follows them. One clean strike. The log splits in half instantly. He grins. That was easy. I'll finish this in no time. 2 hours later, he's lying on the ground, completely exhausted. Stamina, 0. Level -3. Too weak. Only 150 logs done. He struggles to stand, forces himself up. Come on, you can't stop now. Suddenly, a message appears. New trait unlocked. Persistence. All stats increased. Plus 10 bonus points. Shin freezes, then smiles. Now we're talking. He gets back to work. 6 hours later, 1,000 logs. The blacksmith stares at him, shocked. With that weak body, how did you even do that? Shin smirks. I told you, I'm a blacksmith. The blacksmith exhales. Fine, here's another task. New quest appears. Collect 80 iron ores. Reward, 55 EXP, plus 50 affinity with blacksmith. At the mine, Shin stands beside 2 workers, barely able to move. He looks at them. How do I collect iron fast? One of them snaps. Leave us alone, man. We've got enough problems. Go work somewhere else. Shin walks away, finds another spot, starts working. Then suddenly, he hits the right point. Iron breaks free instantly. Everyone nearby freezes, watching him. How is he doing that? He's wearing armor and still moving like that. Time passes. Night falls. Shin is still working, relentless. The workers stare at him in disbelief. A message appears. Iron collected, 170. Shin freezes, then screams. I did it! He clenches his fist. My weapon is my persistence.